Hi there, Patrick Durkin here with the Durkin Group at ERA Brokers Consolidated. This is our little screen share so we can share some information with you. This week, as promised, we're going to be updating you on all things Las Vegas housing market as we continue and progress into our 30-day lockdown here in Las Vegas due to the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic. First and foremost, we hope that you, your family, your friends, your loved ones are all safe and sound. Secondly, we have some important information in this email. This is also going to be in the form of a video on social media as well regarding 4 very important questions to ask your bank or mortgage servicer if you or someone you know is thinking about or even exercising the mortgage forbearance or deferment options that your bank or mortgage company might be offering you. I've just heard some stories from either clients of ours or other clients that from other realtors that we know that are exercising some of these options. Obviously, they're all different depending on your bank and your mortgage holder and servicer. A couple of important questions that we include in this email for you to ask them if you're thinking about exercising those options. For example, I have heard of one example where the bank or mortgage company was offering a 3-month deferment. However, on month 4, all 4 payments were due in full on a balloon payment. So something to watch out for, some important questions to ask regarding loan modifications or refinancing, and if that affects your mortgage rate. We'll include these in the email below. More importantly, the biggest question we still get today is, how is this really going to affect my home's value during the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic? And so that's why I have this screen share here to share some information with you, as we talked about a couple weeks ago, on some of the reasons why we believe that the changes that we're seeing and how some information on how we can support the things that we're seeing. So without further ado here, this is an infographic on the 30-year fixed mortgage rate average in the United States, dating all the way back to 2006. Right here, it was around the high 5-6% range, 30-year fixed mortgages. And so as we got closer to the start of the housing crisis, where mortgage loans were being given to, again, people that should probably not have qualified for them, a lot of other components there with fraudulent mortgages being given out, and the mortgage or the housing and mortgage crisis began right around here, 2008. And so one of the big things that we're seeing now we believe is not necessarily causing a panic in the housing market, at least, is that for the most part, over the last 10 plus years, the average mortgage rate has been going increasingly down and down and down and down, bringing us to present day here in 2020. Mortgage rates are significantly lower than they were even in the last 10 years. So part of what caused the housing crisis in 2007, 2008 was that mortgage rates were going up and up and up, and supply, the amount of available homes, was also in abundance. And so that's one of the big differences now, is that mortgage rates are all the way down here. Our next one here will show you, this is kind of a graphic on the months of available inventory of homes for sale. Now, this isn't just Las Vegas. This is from the National Association of Realtors here. So this is the whole country, really, and beyond. But this is having to do with inventory, the amount of available homes for sale. So again, you can see here during the housing crisis here in 2008, it was a buyer's market. The supply of homes was just in abundance. There were so many homes available all the way up until the bubble burst, and then there was no inventory. And so it kind of got into a neutral market there. Obviously, there was another spike in 2010, dropped off again. So it brings us to present day today, where we're in less than 6 months worth of inventory. And so this is the second reason why we believe that home values aren't necessarily dropping or falling off a cliff like they were in 2008, is because, again, the housing inventory is still relatively low. In fact, I just checked today, in greater Las Vegas, including North Las Vegas, City of Las Vegas, and Henderson, for single family, condos, and townhomes, is about 7,500 available homes. So how we turn that into how many months of available homes that is, we use what's called the absorption rate. Without getting too nerdy on you, that's essentially the amount of available homes versus the amount of closed homes. And so right now, although today this is a national stat, this is below 3%, 3 months, I should say, of available homes. We're pretty close to this here in Las Vegas. 7,500 available homes is about 2.8 months of available inventory. This is pretty close to where we are here in Las Vegas, even though it's a national stat. So, and our last but not least is just kind of an outlook over the past 7 days here in Las Vegas. This is the last week. We have 739 new listings. Again, this is including Las Vegas, Henderson, and North Las Vegas, even some in Boulder City. This is all having to do with the amount of homes that went under contract with accepted offers. The under contract, both of these here, 214 and 360. And sold homes within the last 7 days is 584. We are seeing a number that are, these numbers here, expired and withdrawn. The two withdrawns are when homes come off the market. In the last 7 days, there's been 76 homes that have expired, meaning that the listing agreement has expired and the home is no longer on the market. With these both withdrawns are similar to expired, however, they have withdrawn from the market before the listing agreement has expired. So compared to normal levels, this isn't too much of a difference. I won't say it's business as usual because it's not, but it's a little bit of a slowdown. So we hope this has been helpful to you in regards to, again, some of the most popular questions we're getting and kind of some fear on, is my home value going to drop? We're just not seeing that right now. Obviously, stuff is, we're taking this day by day, but the trends are just not showing a steep decline in prices. Real estate still seems to be moving along, granted at a little bit slower pace than the year started off at. But a couple of good things going in favor of not necessarily experiencing the same thing that we experienced during the housing crisis of 2007, 2008. So if you have questions in regards to the information on mortgage forbearance and deferment, please give us a call, 702-780-1510, or you can email us, info@durkingrouplv.com. We'd be happy to help you, or again, anyone you know that might need some additional help or resources. So until next time, we hope you all stay safe. Thanks.